Greetings, YouTube. We've been having a debate behind the scenes on my channel this week, and it's will we see the early access bundles appear this week? I thought yesterday would have been the perfect day to do them, along with probably a short post on the forums about how the two new featured champions for the month of April were going to be, but Kabam missed their window. We had no offer. And now we have something that I do believe we have seen before. And so let's see if they're a better version of them. And that's the Critical Chance bundles. And you can see Domino, Ghost, and Corvus are all in them. And the best ones will be viewed only by those of you who are uncollected, which if you aren't used to that by now, especially with the Glory Store, where you been? What rock have you been sleeping under, Patrick? All right, so we've got 3 different bundles. I say this every time. $10 should get you a 4-star crystal. And that is not a good deal at this point. The best $10 deal we ever saw was the level 60 and you get a 5-star basic crystal deal, which some of you have been telling me lately you get to do because you're finally at level 60. Shout out to everybody who is recently pushing to progress to level 60. But it's still half a 4-star. Level 1 revives are cool, and it's nice to get these premium disappointment crystals on steroids, but given what's going on in the world, this is so overpriced. And, I say this because I hear it at least once a day now for about 2 weeks straight. People reach out to me and say, Prof, your offer grades are more important to me than ever because I used to spend at least a couple $100 a month on this game. And now, after losing my job, or getting my hours cut, or having an uncertain future, I'm just trying to pay for the Black ISO store a month. So, if you know people are as desperate as ever to spend cash on a mobile game, you got to give them incentive to spend it. And this is just a terrible offer that is still terrible. And with the revives, we can get level 1 revives pretty easy in the game. Why not give... It's better to have 1 level 3 than 3 level 1s. Hot take right there. So I'm going to give that an F. It's an F grade. Okay, $30, 1,500 5-star shards, which at this point, Kabam should be giving people at least double that. At least 3,000. Got some level 2 revives, and then 5 lucky shot crystals, which, let's be honest, they're basically featured Grandmaster crystals with that 5% drop rate for the 5-star, which is the same as the 5% drop rate for the 4-star. And then, last but not least, or maybe least, this is what's so frustrating about grading this deal. You know what's also great about the early access bundles? That they doubled the 6-star shard count. They doubled it. And they don't normally have level 3 revives, but they do have the 30% greater champion boost times 3. Between the 1,000 6-star shards and the 3 30% boosts, I get excited to buy that because that is not a small amount of guaranteed value. I love those 30% boosts. I love, obviously, 1,000 extra 6-star shards. 500 was the 2019 version of this, and this has not been updated for 2020. And yes, of course, would you like to have a 5 or 6-star version of Aegon or Domino or Corvus or Venom? Absolutely. And make no mistake about it, the odds are plenty of people will still purchase this, and they will send me screenshots of luck. But a lot of people will also blow $50, which in this era especially is a lot of freaking money. What percent of console games can you download and immediately play and have hours, days, if not months of entertainment for the price of 5 crystals, 500 6-star shards, and 3 level 3 revives, right? It's just crazy. And on top of that, there are still plenty of trash champions in this crystal. I would not spend $50 to get myself a Spider-Man Classic. I would not spend $50 to get an Iron Fist or even the Champion. I just... Venom Pull, right? Yellow Jacket. Storm. Rocket Raccoon. Ugh. I get that people are still going to buy this. I get that you're bored at home. And if you've got the money, which not everybody's out of work, right? There's still people who have money, that they might jump at this. But it should have at least the same amount of 6-star shards that the early access bundles have. And I think in addition to the level 3 revives, they should have the 30% greater champion boosts. $50 is still a lot of money. And if they want to sell more of these and have the value, what was cool about this Grandmaster deal back in the day when there was no such thing as Cavalier is that the price point was $30. Imagine how much better the left deal would be if the price point was $30. If it was $29.99 for a shot at a 6-star instead of $49.99. So many more people would buy it. And that's what I don't understand about Kabam's marketing, especially at this point in world history. You can sell, if you sell 500 hard-hitting bundles at $50, right? Or you can sell 2,000 bundles at $30. You've lowered the price point, but you've increased the demand and increased how much you've sold. So you're still making more profit off of that bundle. And it's not like this is going to give people a huge unfair advantage to pull a 6-star, which you somehow still value at least $200 to $300, especially if we're talking about units where you gave us a offer. What a deal for 9,000 units, a couple weeks back. So I'm going to give all three of these offers an F. The left one should be $30. This one should be at most $20, and this one should be $5. And this is before you consider that so many people cannot afford to spend what they normally have in the past on the game. We need deals that are stimulus kind of deals to pump up the MCOC economy, not depression-era deals that are just going to make people wonder why they ever spent on this game in the first place. Again, I'm not saying that I'm going to be surprised at all when people still buy the hard-hitting bundle because the appeal of that 1.5% drop rate at a God tier or beyond God tier 6-star champion is real. But at the same time, it's just every one of these is overpriced, and they were overpriced last year. They're especially overpriced this year. They should include more of a guaranteed value, particularly with boosts, and decrease the price everywhere from 50% to at least 30%. End of rant. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great day.